Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Eliza. I post new videos weekly, or at least try to, and I would love to have you on board. So please, to keep updated, just click that red button down below that says subscribe and you can be part of the team. So in today's video, I thought it was about time to just strip back to basics and do an everyday makeup tutorial. I asked everybody on my Instagram, elizamadelinemakeup, follow me, to let me know what kind of videos they wanted to see. And an everyday makeup routine was really highly requested. So today we're stripping it back to basics using very minimal, my favorite products that I use every single day. This is my look that I use just, for an everyday. When I need to get my makeup done in 10 minutes, this is what I do. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I've already moisturized my face and now I'm just going in and doing my brows. So I always do my brows first, regardless of whether I'm going to do eyes first or base first. I still always do the eyebrows first because I feel like the product just goes on a bit better before the foundation's been laid out, and that way I feel like you can carve out the underneath with concealer a bit better, which I still do even for an everyday makeup. Because I don't have the best brows, I really rely on the concealer to really carve them out. And as I'm filling them in, I'm just brushing them through as well with a spoolie to just help disperse the product so there's not too much in any one spot. Now that that's done, I just grab the MAC Select Cover Up Concealer and I'm just popping that underneath to carve them out. So I just place that just underneath the brow. Once that's done, I move on to my eye base. So I just put on some of the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre and I just rub that all over my eyes, and I just put that on with my finger because that's what's quickest. So that is the eyes done for now. I'm going to move on to the base. So I'm just priming with the Professional. I like to moisturize my face as soon as I wake up. So after I've gotten out of the shower, I'll moisturize first and then I'll get dressed and do whatever I need to do. I try to leave like as much time as possible in between when I put my moisturizer on and when I put my makeup on, just because I've got oily skin. So I definitely need the moisture still, but I want it to sink in and not be sitting on the top of the skin by the time I go to apply my makeup. For foundation, on an everyday basis, when I want something a little bit lighter, I opt to mix two foundations together. So I mix a full coverage one with a lighter coverage. So for the lighter coverage, I'm going to be using the Ingler AMC foundation in MW101, which is perfect for a slight fake tan. And then I'm going to be mixing that with the fuller coverage Fenty Beauty in 260. So the Ingler foundation that I'm using that's a lighter coverage is also really nice for every day because it has light reflecting particles in it, which helps, make it not so matte and harsh on the skin, a bit more dewy. I love using a beauty blender because I think it does just such a quick job for a flawless finish. So it's definitely good for every day when you are rushing. I don't actually, my favorite beauty blenders aren't Beauty Blender brand, they're the Model Rock sponges. Model Rock's like a lash website, but they sell like some accessories and stuff as well, and their sponges are amazing. This is one of them. They're just so much softer and they do such a good job. I never apply a foundation underneath my eyes because it can be too heavy for the light skin underneath your eyes. So instead I go in with a nice light under eye concealer. So this one is from Tarte in the shade Light Sand. So I just put that underneath my eyeballs. Really take it up into like the highlighting zone, so up that way. I don't keep blending it down if there's excess, I take it up. To set my eyeballs and my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I just take a bit of that and just pat that underneath my eyes. And once I've set those parts with the translucent powder, I just use the MAC Studio Fix powder in NC40 to set the rest of my face. This powder in NC40 matches really well with like when I'm a bit less tan and when I'm pretty dark, because it kind of just adjusts, which is nice. I do love to use this one a lot. And I like using a pressed powder just for every day because I'm not as worried about the longevity of my makeup and it's just a bit quicker to apply. But I do find for like when I'm going out, if I want my makeup to look really good and last, I will use a loose powder because it lasts a bit longer. Once my face is powdered, I'm going to go in with bronzer. So today I'm using the Darkest Deepest bronzer from MAC. And I just applied that to my cheeks and then blend it up onto my forehead. And then I just take it underneath it and down my neck as well. Then to contour a little bit further, I'm just going to go in with the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. If I was a bit more tanned, I would use 507 from Inglot. That's my other contouring powder. But I'm not as tan today, so I can get away with Hoola. And then again, just using the excess onto the forehead and then on the nose as well. For blush, I'm just whacking on Sunbask from MAC. It's a nice like peachy colour and it's got a slight shimmer to it, which helps bring that life back into your face because it's just every day you don't want to be too matted out. For highlighter, I'm going in with my favourite L'Oreal highlighter in Gilded Honey. So just take that on my brush. I just start on the highest point of my cheek, really push it in there and then just blend it upwards from there. Now I'm going to move back to the eyes for a little bit. So I just want to define the eyes. We don't want to do too much at all. So I'm just taking a little bit of these two up here, which are my go-to transition shades for every day. As you can see, there's hardly anything left. So it's Peach Smoothie and Frappe from Makeup Gate. And I'm just taking these two in my crease. And I just want it enough so that you get that definition and shape with eyelid. And just to deepen it up that little bit more, I'm just taking one here, which is Note to Self from Colourpop. I just pack that onto the lid of the eye. And I tap off like heaps of the excess because I've done my base already. I definitely don't want any fallout. And I don't want it to be that strong either. I just want a soft wash. I go in with the other blending brush from before and just diffuse. And what goes up must come down, so I just take a little bit of that Note to Self, so the darker shadow, and I just quickly apply some of that really roughly just under the eye. And once that's matched, I'm just going to highlight the inner corner of my eye. So for this everyday look, I just like to take a little bit of the L'Oreal highlighter for my inner corner highlight, and I spray that with a bit of Fix Plus, and then I just apply that into the inner corner. I'm just going to go in with this brown kohl pencil. It's in the shade Teddy and it's from MAC, and the thing that I love about it is it has these little gold sparkles in it as well, so it really lights up your eyes and defines them at the same time. So I just apply that to my waterline, which I'm not going to do on camera because I like pull my eye down and it's like really in your face and gross. So I'll be back and we are done. So now I'm just going to do my go-to lip color. I've already applied my lip balm and I had that sitting on while I was doing my makeup. So that one was the Lano Lips and I have it in the flavor Lemonade. For lip liner, I'm just using the Natural Lips lip liner from Laura Mercier, which is my absolute favorite nude lip liner. My actual lip color is going to be Right Note from MAC. And on top, I put my absolute favourite gloss, which is from Ingler. It is the High Gloss Lip Oil in 03. So I just put a couple of dabs on the bottom and top lips. And this one just makes your lips so glossy, but it's also got like vitamin E and heaps of other really good stuff for your lips, so it helps keep them really hydrated and nice throughout the day. It's also really easy to just reapply the gloss when the colour starts to fade. And I'll just spritz myself with some of the Fix Plus, which will help it set. I also love the Fix Plus because I find it really helps the powder sink back into the skin. It's not too much on your face. And this is the completed look. So this is my everyday makeup. I pretty much wear every single day that I wear makeup. Most days I do not put makeup on at all. I just have a little bit of fake tan on my face and I'm good to go. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and I can't wait to see you guys next time. But until then, bye!
Don't know what is what they know.